Hi there, welcome to the Overtime Chatter. Today is December the 4th, 2025. And I'm here to I don't know if I'm gonna make it through the whole season because it seems like it's the same shit that has always been. But I have this Vanderpump Rules season 12. This is the first episode where everybody is new except for Lisa. Everybody else that I saw on there, none of the old people from the previous seasons is back. So anyway, let's start off with we meet the staff, but we can already tell from the intro that's the same old shit it always is. They drink, get drunk, they act crazy, they have sex with one another, all of them friends, and they party together, live together, talk shit together, work together. So it's a bunch of drama. And we had Sirs, and Lisa tells us that she has had Sir for 20 years and that West Hollywood used to be the bomb in California, but it's no longer that since COVID, and it probably ain't no longer that since Donald Trump became president, seeing that him and Governor Newsom don't get along. And he got ICE there. He brought the National Guard there, and every time he turn around, Newsom taking them in the court. They go back and forth on each other with the what is that? On his Truth Social, so a whole bunch of shit. So California ain't what California used to be. So anyway, we meet Venus, and he I think he gay. He got long. He the long. He got he's skinny. Got long blonde hair, nose ring in his nose. He all right. He real flamboyant. You could tell, and he loved to take pictures. He said that Sir is the best job he ever had in his life, and he's had about 36 jobs. He said working for Sir is like being in high school because he with his friends, he can see his friends every day. He working money, they get to talk and hang out. So he said it's crazy. He like to get drunk with his friends, have sex with his friends, and be crazy with his friends. So his best friend is Natalie. Natalie is the new bartender on the show. She the best bartender. She said she the fastest. She the fastest. She the neatest, and I say she the neatest because she working with men. And she told one of them, when you use this container, you got to rinse it out because if you don't, I go behind you and pour something in it. The shit is still in there. It's mixed with the shit that I'm doing. So rinse it out. And then she said she also cute. And what else did she say? That bitch crazy too, y'all. She cute. She the best. She the cutest and she the fastest. One there. And she worked now with Chris. Chris said he looked like Robert De Niro. He the new bartender. And he was supposed to be getting trained by Natalie. So she said, I didn't know the night was your second night. He said, yeah, how long you thought I've been here? And she said something. He said, yeah, you was actually supposed to train me, but you ain't show up. She said, I didn't show up because I got suspended. Right when she say that, Lisa come in. Lisa say, hey, Natalie, I need to talk to you back here. So she go back there with her. And apparently, Natalie used to go with Pablo, who they don't show his face, but he works at the restaurant. I don't know. Oddly enough, I think he might be the cook. He 54. That's her boyfriend. They was having problems anyway because she said that he was real private, so she couldn't talk to her friends about her relationship. All her friends she worked with, which means he worked with them too. And he hadn't been having sex with her, so she was very frustrated. Her family flew into town. She was off that day. Her family flew into town, but she went into the restaurant to have dinner with her family. Her father is a surgeon, so they probably a little upscared. You know, she's supposed to have some sense. So anyway, she seemed like she a little dingy, and I'll tell you why. But she went in the place, and I think she might have had too many drinks. And she ran in Apollo. I guess he was working that night, so he had to be there, but she didn't. She brought her family in. I think she did had too much to drink. They said she was drunk. Pablo had blocked her. She asked him not to block her, and he told her, "If you have something to say to me, tell Demi." Now, Demi is the manager of Sir. Demi and Natalie are best friends, but Demi and Natalie shared Pablo. Demi was his girlfriend first. They broke up, and then or something. But he started going with Natalie. But Demi and Natalie is cool with that. Now, I don't think I could be besties with no ex of my man. No man I'm with. I ain't gonna be. I'm not gonna be best friend. I'm not even gonna be best friends with your fucking ex wife. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't doing that. I don't know. It ain't cause he gonna look over there at her and want her back one day. It's just that's some uncomfortable shit for me. Yeah, I ain't cool with somebody who used to do the same shit you do with me now. Nah, fuck that. And why she want to be around you? That's weird. Y'all should stay together then. So anyway, they cool with the shit. So anyway, Natalie back at the restaurant with her family having dinner. She act like a damn fool. She started going off on people. She was raising her voice and they got her on tape because they got the restaurant is being monitored with cameras acting the fool when they showed the tape with Lisa, and you can hear her howling, she's screaming. So Lisa pulled her in the back. So anyway, she tell him that's why she got suspended. Right when she said it, that's when Lisa said, "I want to come talk to you." She said, "What happened?" So she said, "It's just this and that." And Lisa said, you need to behave yourself. That's uncalled for. I'm gonna let you slide this time, like we ain't know that. And she was like, "Okay, okay, good, I'm glad." So anyway, and while they doing that shit, we meet this one named Marcus. I don't know who told this motherfucker. He looked like what's that movie? The kids movie. Dum 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 dum. I like the movie. The lemur. The one named Marcus, to me, he like a lemur. He say he fine, but maybe he photogenic, but not to me. And he think he fine. He said when he first got to Sarah, everybody tried to get with him, and he don't work at work. He be bullshitting at work. He want them. He just want them. Don't he think he pretty? He ain't got to do nothing. He look old to me. He look like he about 35, 40 to me. To me. So anyway, he walking around. He training the new dude named Jason, who's gonna be a server too. So Marcus and Jason, the new servers, they new on the show. So he teaching this motherfucker how to go in the back and drink the sangria from brunch that they put in the back cooler, right? So they sneak off. And he teaches everybody to go back in and do it. Then after they do that shit, they walk up to the front, whisper at the bartender because they all friends. Hey, give us a shot. Then they so you at drink taking orders drunk or drinking. You ain't supposed to be drinking at work. Maybe you ain't drunk, but you ain't supposed to be drinking at work. So anyway, that's what he teaching him. Oh, you don't work around here. This is what we do. Blah 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 blah. This and that. So anyway, they go back to work or whatever. So while they at work, Marcus got a friend named Shane Bryan or Shane Bridge or some shit who laugh like ho, 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 like some kind of shit like that. And he think he fine too. And to me, he cute. But he ain't he photogenic. Sometimes some people can take a hell of a fucking picture, but in real the life thing, you ain't really hitting on what you look like. You know what I mean? So anyway, he was like, "Yeah, I'm model for he said he don't do drugs because his drugs is women. They said, "What's your type?" He said, "Women," which means he a fucking dog. He said Calvin Klein flew him to New York, Balmain, somebody, and Lacoste. He modeled for them, and him and Marcus are signed at the same agents modeling agency. That's how they know each other like 11 years or some shit, and but Shane do the big shit. He do the Marcus do the if you need something to go in the I don't know, the local Piggly Wiggly. He the one holding the turkey and some shit like that. He said you pay him $500. I'm the last minute model, some type of shit. But all of them that work there have the same thing. They're aspiring actors, singers, something in entertainment. They all want to be discovered. And apparently they all supposed to be hot, but everybody ain't cute. I don't know who. Somebody left their glasses home that day. I ain't saying nobody ugly, but oh, our whole staff is hot. No, no, y'all not. So anyway, let's see. Active fool. Okay, I told you about her active fool. So Venus is best friends, like I told you, with Natalie. And he say, no, Venus is best friends with Marcus. That's the gay guy with the long hair. So Marcus go with Kim, and Kim is a server too. But Marcus Venus said that Marcus and Kim's relationship is very toxic. He said they got the three F's in common: flirt, flirt, fight, fuck. He says it's a circle. So anyway, while they there, the Shane dude show up with his laugh. Ho ho ho! I'm Shane Sean. So he come with a date, but he has been dating Natalie, right? So when Natalie see him, I told you this bitch crazy. She go, "What's he doing here with a girl? He told me he would never bring another girl to my restaurant." So anyway, she tried to act like she don't see him, and he tap her hand. She like, "Hey," like she busy, like she really working, but she really is mad because she tell the girl, she said, "I'm mad." He said he would never bring. She tells Marcus, he said he would never bring another woman here, and he was like, okay. She says he's a liar. So he said he's not a liar. Just because he told you one lie don't make him a lie. He said because you cut somebody's head, do that make you a barber? And she said I don't have time for your bullshit. So anyway, come to find out, Shane only bought the girl who he thought was hot too. She had some big ass hips for a white girl. He only bought the girl to get a roused out of Natalie because he said she been playing hard to get, and he ready to get it. You get what I'm saying? And she ready to give it. He just got to hold on just a little bit long because she ain't had no sex in about 6, 7 months. So anyway, but she don't know that. We find that out in his confession. Anyway, he tell us how he know him and how he modeled, blah blah blah. Nobody will give a damn. So I can't get a read on Marcus. I don't know. I think he got a girlfriend, but I don't know. Like I don't I don't have a problem with this, but for me, if you my man, I don't want my man kissing his friend. That's a man in the lips. I don't want kissing them no fucking way. I don't want my man sending pictures of his dick. First of all, don't send nothing to me. What you gonna send me a picture for? I don't need to see what it look like. I already know. But you not gonna send no picture of your dick to your friend. See, that's too. I mean, I don't have. Okay. I don't. I don't want to be in a relationship with with a man that has sex with other men. I don't want to be in one with a man having sex with other women. I just want you having sex with me. But I really don't fucking want you having sex with other men. Whether I know or I don't know, I don't want none. I don't. Cause to me, it's crazy. How you be attracted to both sexes? If you're attracted to both sexes, I think I would have a problem with trusting the people that I was with. Cause I'd be like, damn, she hanging out with her girlfriend, but she like to eat coochie. But she your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Or even so, she don't like dudes no more, right? So now she got a best friend that's a dude. But this bitch got a whole baby. So she done had sex with men. It's too much. You just hetero, and I'm staying her. That's we good. So anyway, they wind up going out because they usually all go out after they get off the shift. They all go out and they drink, and as they start drinking, Kimberly started getting mad because Kim said ever since Natalie broke up with Pablo, she been leaning a lot on her man, and she don't like that shit. So she done went and said to her man, he said, "You mad at me about your girlfriend?" And she was like, "No." She said, "But I will be mad if you keep hugging on her and shit, and she keep texting you good morning, because to me that's crossing the line." So to him, he like me and her was friends way before your ass came along. And I view her like a little sister. I mean, we all heard that she my cousin, but she's somebody you fucking. You understand what I'm saying? I said we're like brother and sister. So anyway, they start arguing about that shit because Kim was like, y'all not friends. You doing too much. He doing too much. So she get mad. So Venus get mad at Marcus and say, you just gonna let Kim just go and just treat Natalie any kind of way? Now he ain't did nothing. Blah 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 blah. He was like, listen. I'm gonna get fucked up when I leave here. You don't think because Natalie and Kimmy arguing, you don't think I'm gonna hear that shit from Kimmy later? She gonna ream my ass when we get home. So you want me to say something to her, then go home and deal with that. So anyway, he get up and leave. So anyway, when he get home, like he said, she mad. So She's sitting on the couch crying. And he was like, you need to stop drinking. You drunk too much. And you need to stop acting like this girl right here because I don't know what the fuck this is." And she said, "He didn't come over here and love on me or give me compassion." So he was like, "Listen, I gotta go to the gym at 5 o'clock." She said, "I don't give a fuck where you gotta go. Your gym is more important than us. You going to the gym with Shane is more important than us." He was like, "No, but it's 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm fucking sleepy." So she keep on. So he get up and he leaves. So as he's driving, he said his phone just buzzing in his pocket. But he know it's her. Cause he telling this to why I'm telling you, he telling this shit to Shane. He's like, yeah, cause he met him at the gym. Yeah, she just blowing my phone up, mama. I don't even answer. So she back at the house telling Venus, yeah, he ain't paid me no mind. And I call him 100 times, and he did not answer. So Venus looked at her, and then he looked at us in the confessional and said, tell you something, but fuck call me 100 times. I'm calling the goddamn police. Help! What the fuck? You just seen me. Why is you calling me 100 times? And he just didn't answer. I was like, oh, these bitches, they're so weak for men. I'm like, man, fuck, he don't even look like shit. He think he fine. If they was trying to, if all the girls was trying to fuck you in the dudes when you got there, it's just because you was new meat, dude. It ain't cause you ain't fabulous. I'm sorry. I ain't. You ain't fabulous. So anyway, she was upset. She kept telling Venus, and then old boy was telling Shane, and Shane was like, so Marcus said, "Hey, how you do?" That girl came to the club, and he was like, I was a little nervous at first, but it worked out for me because when Natalie seen me with her, I think it feel a little hot. So he was like, "Why we like crazy girls?" And I don't know. But Natalie, and he said, and then Shane said too. He said, "I think the little Natalie a little bit unstable." But he asked Marcus why we like crazy girls, and he was like, "Man, I just don't know." So Natalie and Shane got okay because she was like, "You said you would never bring nobody to the bar," and he was like, "I didn't." He said, "I know, I'm sorry." He pretty much told her I only did that shit to get a rise out of you. So next thing you know, you see them hugging each other. But we find out that damn for real, one of these bitches on these shows can sing. Natalie got some. She got some pipes. She can sing. So everybody say the thing about Natalie and Marcus being friends. This one name, I think her name Audrey, the one that fell with them skates on. She said, how come Natalie and Marcus can't be friends? Just cause he got a slong and she got a pile. She said some crazy shit like that. But here's my thing. Y'all can be friends, but sometimes that moves into something else. Sometimes for both people, or sometimes just for one. Yes. Yeah. So he was like your brother. Then one day you looked at him, that motherfucker didn't look like your brother. He looked like this fine motherfucker you want to get with. You understand what I'm saying? So it is a slippery slope for men and women to be friends. Especially, I only gotta take one of y'all can change the dynamic. You know, if you hang around somebody for a while, you get accustomed to them, you can start liking them easy. And then you could be friends, but if they're in relationships with other people, they have to respect them boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Like, even my husband got a best friend. I don't want to look at this motherfucker every day. Or if I had a boyfriend, I'm not looking at. First of all, I ain't looking at his ass every day, so I know I ain't about to sit around and look at his friend. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, it's got to be rules to it. And I don't know what the fuck y'all was doing before I came in the picture, but I'm in the picture now. Well, I don't give a fuck what y'all doing for me, but now I'm here, and I don't like that you text my nigga good morning. That's what I do. You text me good morning, but not him. That's it. I don't think nothing Kimmy saying is wrong, but I don't think she should be with Marcus. So anyway, they straighten that shit out, and it ain't no issue. And that lady named Natalie, she always crying whenever she tell Lisa some bad news. I guess she the operations person or whatever for the whole shit, the ordering and everything. She I caught them drinking in the back, all of them drinking, then they took a shots and that this. So Lisa said, this ain't nothing new. We've been around here before, but this is bullshit. She said, damn, it's too many of them now. I can't. Well, if I suspend all four of these motherfuckers, how the business gonna do? I guess that lady told her it ain't gonna do good, so Lisa said, "Fuck that." So she only sent one person home. So when she called everybody in for the meeting, and she tell them, "I seen you on video doing this, doing that, and don't say shit to me, and I don't even want to look at you no more. Just go home." So he leave, and this why I'm like Marcus. I hate people like this. You get caught. Jason got caught, and Venus got caught. Right? She didn't send Venus home. And Venus had said, "Oh my God, that's the first time I ever did it. Damn, the first time I say yeah, I get caught." She ain't fuck with him because it might have been his first time because they got video. Then the new dude named Jason that Marcus was training, she left that motherfucker alone too because you trained him. And she was mad. She was like, "You trained him to drink at work and ain't paying for shit. Just go home." Well, this is what I don't like about Marcus when he was outside talking to the production people. You know, he said, "We all do it." Why the fuck you gotta tell them people because you got caught? I hate people like that. Shut the fuck up. No, you do it. And that's what I say. They ain't see me on no film, even if I did do it. I don't like people like that. I mean, we all do it. And I bet they were sitting around saying, "You're a pussy." And he really is. So, let's sit Marcus on. What else? What else we got? Okay, we have. Told y'all about that already. Told y'all about Ice probably being there, so ain't nothing going on. Oh, I told you Natalie can sing. She wrote it. She got a song called Passenger. I like it. And the song, the ride from her. She went on Hinge and met a guy, and she had sex with him. And the whole song is about that that soiree right there. And she sound pretty good. She can sing her ass off. About time. Don't be tardy for the party. So anyway, while she at her studio thing, Demi come over and Demi say, "How you went off on my ass in front of the restaurant the other day? That can't never happen to me like that again." She said, "I don't have friends to talk to me like that." She said, "I'm so sorry." Natalie, she started kind of crying a little bit. "You mean so much to me. You more than me, anything. So anyway, in the confessional, Demi say, "Look, I love Natalie." She said, "I wouldn't trust her around my man though, considering that the man that she with now used to be my man. So, but she said she cared about him, she loved, but you ain't gonna talk to her fucked up." So she said that she's sorry, and I was like, "I told you, ain't no way I'm gonna be your best friend," and we shared that ex. Can't see it happening. I couldn't even see it happening if we was on an island and it was just the three of us. Your ass would be over there by yourself. Yeah. So we they do us a little bit about Chris and the other dude. That's the server. I think Jason is his cousin. Their cousin Chris is the new bartender who said he liked Robert De Niro, and Jason is the server. I think who got caught drinking with. Yeah, he got caught drinking with Marcus on camera. So they all trying to do the same thing, be in the movies and shit, be stars. They want to be stars together like they the fucking Wonder Twin powers. But Jason is actually a twin. He said when you see all three of them together, it really fuck you up because they got some really bushy eyebrows. So anyway, it's like it's gonna be the same old shit. They're gonna be getting drunk, fighting over men, sleeping behind one another's back. And I don't know how long that kind of shit can keep me entertained because I'm like 60 years old. This shit is I don't know. Everything under the sun has already been done, I guess. And that's how I'm feeling about this show. But we'll see. But listen, you could have been anywhere, but you was here with me for 23 minutes and 57 seconds, and I love you for it. And I'll be back with another review. Bye now.